First home W, Rich, and it's not even the end of October yet. Marvellous feeling, isn't it? What a game that was today.
Yeah, first of all, I'm delighted for all the players that have worked really hard to get that type of performance and that result today against, let's not forget, Pirates finished second in the Championship last season. That's the first victory that we've had against a fully professional team, so that's a bit of a landmark occasion today. And more importantly, to get the win off the back of that poor performance last Friday. We said before the game in the changing room that a week is a long time in sport and rugby, and we looked unrecognisable from that team that took to the field last Friday. But we had a plan going in today in terms of our selection and the boys that we put on the bench, and massive credit to the players. They executed that game plan perfectly, and that was probably the difference today. The guys coming off the bench made a tangible impact, and we just managed to get over the line at the end.
You held your line early doors for the first time, and despite going behind again, you did actually execute that plan. I was party to at least some of it during the course of the week, and I know exactly what went into that, and it was phenomenal performance.
Yeah, we've done things our way this week. I think sometimes we're guilty of trying to be something that we've not as a team and as a club. And what we did this week in terms of our preparation, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we did it our way, our authentic way, and it was a little bit different. There was a lot of love this week for the players. I'm delighted for Matt Hemmer off the back of his 150th game to put in a performance like that. He won't be happy with that drop ball early on in the first half, but fortunately he managed to score another one, and just that energy, that effort, that desire that has been missing at times this season. We brought that in abundance today, and we've just said at the end, enjoy the wins. These 5-point wins, they don't come around very often in the Championship, so we need to celebrate that tonight, and it's a really good way to finish the first block of fixtures.
On top of that, the winning score and the way that you achieved the winning score was kind of back to the good old days, and hasn't really been seen since the win at London Scottish.
No, and the pack that finished, it was completely different to the pack that started. We rolled the dice a little bit with losing Gareth, George, Jared went off. We lost three pretty good line-out jumpers there, but Jack Bartlett, Ben Adams, Dorse coming on. We had a plan that, as I said, we executed really well, and great example of it at the end there with that driving maul that we scored from to get the 5 points.
Indeed, it is a sweet win, and not least because, as you say, it's the first win over one of the professional sides. Pirates have started the season really badly, but they've lost a lot of games on that last play of the game, and that must have been in your thinking. Keep them out early, keep on them late.
I think at times neither team really wanted to take that game by the scruff of the neck. First half, it was quite a cagey affair. A lot of rugby was played in that middle third, and I thought we just edged that aspect of the game today. We kicked far better than what we have done in the previous rounds. Our kick chase was a lot more organised than what it was. Still some ill discipline let us down, but the character to get over the line today, just watching Rory Dawson, this means a lot to him today. Obviously, he played a lot of rugby at Cornish Pirates, but we owed that one to the crowd as well. We're fully aware that first league game seems an eternity ago against Chinner, where we let everybody down, we let ourselves down. Hopefully that performance today and that result will give us a good sort of platform to build off moving forwards.
Your man of the match today, Cade Sylvester, he's played next to no rugby over the last 3 years. He hasn't dropped a minute for you this season, and he's been phenomenal.
The 80-minute man, he's played every minute of every game, including pre-season as well. And I think what you see with Cade, he's one of those players that just grows in confidence the more opportunity that he gets, and probably count the error count on one hand in all the games he's played. He's super consistent. He's a really good sort of line-out option for us. He carries really hard defensively, he makes his tackles, and the players feed off that. So just really happy to get over the line today and get a win, and we can look forward now to the next couple of weeks.
Look forward to the next couple of weeks, and of course not the Premiership Cup against Chinner before you start the next round of fixtures, and indeed waving bye-bye today to Kieran Duffin.
Yeah, I think we can talk about that one again, but Kieran Duffin is emigrating to Australia. He's a club centurion. He's someone that I brought to the club 6-7 years ago, so on a personal level I'll miss him, as will the rest of the players. George made a really nice speech on Thursday, and Duffin's one of those guys that welcomes new players to the club. He's one of life's good human beings, so I think we'll probably try and get him on before he goes away, and we'll get him back over to Cambridge before middle of November when he departs.
Well, congratulations once again today, Rich, and I'd suggest you go and crack on with red wine Saturday because it's been well deserved.
Yeah, cheers, Jacko. And thanks for all the support as well today. It was fantastic.